Thank you for joining me. I'm Andrea, and I'm going to play Sandwich Sudoku by Cracking the Cryptic. I'm on level 41. And this is a 3-star level. So, like normal Sudoku, each row has the digits from 1 to 9 with no duplicates. Each column has the digits from 1 to 9 with no duplicates. And each 3x3 square has the digits from 1 to 9 with no duplicates. Sandwich Sudoku also has numbers along the left that tell you all the digits between the 1 and the 9 in that row. If you add them up, this will be your answer. I can click on one of these and see every possible combination. The numbers at the top tell in that column if you add the digits between the 1 and the 9 what your result will be. So the first thing I do is I find my 1s and my 9s. I'll start over here. I've got a 1. And in this column, the digits between the 1 and the 9 add up to 7, which can be done with 1 or 2 digits. So the 9 could be here, or it could be here. I'll put an X everywhere that it can't be. And then in this row, the digits between the 1 and the 9 will add up to 9. That can be done with 2 or 3 digits. So the 9 will be here or here. Okay. And then I have a 9 down here. And in this row, the digits between the 1 and the 9 add up to 11. That can be done with 2 or 3 digits. So the 1 could be here or here. And in this column, the digits between the 1 and the 9 add up to 22, which can be done with 4 or 5 digits. That would put the 1 here or here. And just on a quick glance, I see there's a 35 right here. The special thing with 35 is that includes every digit between the 1 and the 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my 1 and my 9 are at the edges. Since I have a 9 in this column, this is my 1. And over here would be my 9. Okay, so this square I have my 1 and 9. So I'm just going to kind of look around. $16. Okay, 20 has at least 3 digits. Both of the edges have an X. So let's say I had a 1 here. It'd be 1, 2, 3 digits. This would be the closest the 9 could be. If I had a 9 here, and had 1, 2, 3 digits, this is the closest the 1 could be. So this cannot be a 1 or a 9. Also, to be 3 digits, it has to be with the 7. So if it's 3 digits, it's here to here. So this square can't be used at all because 1, 2, 3 digits to up here would not include the 7. Okay, so now I'm looking at this column. I have I'm going to have 1 or a 9 right in here. And then it's 2 or 3 digits for the other. So they can't both be in this column, which means 1 has to be right here. And I do know. Because for 20, it's at least 3 digits. So it can't be up here. So 1, 2, 3. That makes this the 1. And this is a 9. And then in this square, the 9 has to be right here. So in this row, it'll be 1 or 2 digits between the 1 and the 9 to make 7. It can't be this because that's over here. So the 1 could be here or here. And in this column, it's 2 or 3 digits. So the 1 could be here or here. In this row, it's 4 or 5 digits to make the 24. So my 1 has to be here. And in this column, it's a single digit to get the 3. So my 9's here. That finishes the square and right here. And here, my 1 and my 9 are right next to each other. I already have a 1 in this row. So this is a 9. And this is a 1. In this row to make 6, I have 1 or 2 digits. So my 9 could be here or here. Okay, in this row, between the 1 and the 9, I'll have 4 or 5 digits to make 24. And here I have 5 digits, so that means the 1 has to be right there. Okay, in this row, the 1 and the 5, or the 1 and the 9 are on both sides of the 5. Okay. So in this column, between the 1 and the 9 will be 3 or 4 digits. So that can't be, and that means this is a 1 because there's a 9 in this row. That makes this a 9, and that makes this a 1. And then this has to be a 9. Okay, in this column, there's 3 or 4 digits between the 1 and the 9. So this is 4 digits, that puts the 1 right here. And the 9 is right here. Okay, I'll clear out all these X's. Alright, so in this row, I'll have 2 digits that make a 9. There's already a 2 in the square and a 3. So it has to be a 4 and a 5. Okay, in this row, I'll have 2 digits that make 7. So this has to be 3 and 4. This row I'll have all the digits, so I'm not going to narrow it down yet. This row I'll have 4 digits to make 24. One of them is a 4. So the others will be 5, 7, 8. There's a 5 in the square, so there's my 5. And my 7 and 8 will be here. So just looking at this row, since I only have 3 more squares outside, I can see that I still need a 2 and a 3, then I have 4, 5, and I'll need a 6. So this could be 2, 3, or 6. And over here, I'll have 2, 3, or 6. Okay. There I have a 5. Okay, here I'll have 5 digits to make 24. One of them is a 6, so I've narrowed it down to one of these. And here I'll have a 6 in between the 1 and 9. Here I'll have 3 digits to make 14. 8 is not included. Also, there's a 6 here, so that 6 can't be included. Okay, down here, 2 digits to make 11. Can't have a 7 or 8. So this will be 5 or 6. Okay, this column, I have 5 digits to make 22. In this row, I'll have 3 digits to make 12. Cannot include an 8. Okay, that's all I know. This is either 2, 3, or 6, and any of these are still possible. Okay, here I have 3 digits to make 20. And that's 5, 7, or 8. I've already got a 7. This row has a 5, so this is my 8 and my 5. Okay, in this column, I'll have 3 digits to make 16. One is a 6. In this column, I'll have 4 digits to make 18. One of them is a 5. Okay. This column, I'll have 3 digits to make 19. And one is a 4. So these will be 7 and 8. I was just glancing up here and I saw that this has been narrowed down to 4. So put a 4 there, and a 5 there. Okay, this column, they're next to each other. This column, it's a 3 in between. And this column, it's a 7. Okay, this is narrowed down to 8. That makes us a 7. In this square, I do not have a wall. Alright, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have a 6 or an 8. There's an 8 in this row. So that's my 6. That's my 8. In this whole row, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have a 5. So I'll put my 5 right here. Then 6, 7, 8, 9. This is narrowed down to 6. This is narrowed down to 5. Okay, I'm going to go through the rows again. And I got what I could there. There's only 4 digits left, so let's go ahead and put those in. I have 1. Any of these could be a 2. And here's my 3. And any of these could be 4. And 5. These two can't be 5, and this can't be 5 because it's in the column. So this has to be 5. And then 6. There's a 6 in this column. So this could be 6. Or this could be 6. Okay. 24, 5. This 24. It's made of 5 digits. It has a 5 and a 6 in it. Both of these still have 5 and 6, so can't narrow it down yet. Okay, 6. 3 digits. Okay. Let's do it this way. Okay, I am not including a 5 in here, so this will be 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. This could be 2, 3, 6. This could be 2. It can't be a 3. And then 4, 6, 7. This can't be a 6, so it could be 2, 3, 4, 7. Okay, down here, there's a 7 in the square and a 6 in this row. So this could be 2, 3, 4. And this also has a 6 in the square, so this could also be 2, 3, 4. And speaking of, this could be 2, 3, 4. Just to finish off this square. Okay, in this column, I've got 3 digits to make 12. does not include a 5. See, this is 2, 4, 6. No, 2, 3, 6. Everything still works here. Okay, looking down here, one of these two is going to be a 7. So there will be a 7 in the square. So it's actually 2, 4, 6. I'll get rid of the 3 here. And make this a 2, 4, 6. And if 2, 4, and 6 are in here, this couldn't be 2 or 4, so this is 3. These two will be 2 and 4. So this can't be 2 or 4. This can't be 2 or 4. This can't be 2. Looking back at this column, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need an 8. There's my 8. Okay. This column, I have 1. This could be 2, 3, or 4. Then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can't be 4 because there's a 4 in that row. So this could be 2 or 3. So these 3 are 2, 3, and 4, which means this can be 2 or 4. So this is a 6. That narrows this down to 2. Narrows this down to 4. This over here has now been narrowed down to 6. And this is narrowed down to 3. That narrows this down to 7, and this to 6. Okay, here we go. I have a 6. I don't know if I have any more information yet. Actually, if I did 3, 6, 7, this row has both a 3 and a 7, so it can't be. So it's 2, 6, 8. There's an 8 in this row, so here's my 2, and this will be my 8. That narrows this down to 7, narrows this down to 8. This column has 1, 2. This could be 3 or 4, except for there's a 4 in that row. So here's my 3, narrows this down to 4. Then I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is narrowed down to 2, narrowed down to 3, narrowed down to 4, narrowed down to 2. Down here, this is narrowed down to 4, and narrowed down to 2. Up here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be 7. Over here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be 6. Okay, in between the 1 and the 9 is 2, 8, 5. So the other one has to be 3. Looking at this square, I'll have 1. I don't have my 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This column I have 1, 2, 3. There's a 4 in this row, so here's my 4. Then I have 5, 6. I'm missing my 7. Then 8, 9. Down here I have 1, 2. One of these will be 3. Actually, let's look right here. Between the 1 and the 9, I have 2 and 7. The missing number is 5. So now down here I have 1, 2. That'll be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Let's look at these rows. Okay, here between the 1 and the 9 is 5 digits add up to 24. I have 2, 3, 5, 6. That means my missing digit is 8. Now for the whole row I have 1, 2, 3. I don't have my 4. Okay, and here I'll have 1. One of these will be a 2, then a 3, 4, 5, 6. One of these will be a 7, but there's a 7 in this column, so here's my 7 and my 2. In this column, I have 1. I don't have a 2. So let's put that right there. Then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me just do this square. I'll have 1, 2. For 3s, there's a 3 in this row and a 3 in this row. 3 in this column, so here's my 3. 4s, I've got a 4 in this column, 4 in this row, 4 in this row. So there's my 4. 5s, I have a 5 in this column, and a 5 in this row, so here's my 5. I have a 6 in this column, 6 in this row, so here's my 6. 7 in this column, so here's my 7. And here is my 8. And there we go. That was fun. Thank you for joining me. Before I go, I'd like to mention my Patreon account. You can visit me at www.patreon.com/ASMRlogic. I'd like to recognize my Logic Luminary members, Ben, Luke S., and Nia, and my Puzzle Prodigy member, Evie. If you would like to have access to my videos in advance, or to the videos ad-free, you can join me there as a member. Thank you.